Alrighty guys, Madman Mondello coming at you live from the Gardendale Garage here in beautiful Alabama once again. Alrighty, now, okay, what we have here is we have Devonte Irons. He purchased the console, well, did multiple purchases, because he was like, well, I want to have this, I want to have that, I want to have this, I want to have that, I want this and this and this and this and this. I'm like, going, okay. So anyway, once we got the whole plan done, alright, he wanted a Tom and Jerry console. Alright, so we obliged him. We used laser etched glass, of course, 3D effect. Alright, we did Tom and Jerry, and then we did a piece of cheese. So this thing is known as It Ain't Easy Being Cheesy. Okay, so anyway, console's done. It's got programmable, addressable LEDs. It's up on the line servers, along with a 10-day trial of Purge 4.0 for GTA 5. BO2, MW3, and Ghost Off hosts, as well as Jiggy and Sentinel for Zombies and BO2. Alright, and then of course you have College Football Revamped version 9, the latest mod, also installed on here for NCAA 14. You have GoldenEye 007 repacked by Smod himself, and then of course we did our laser etching. So anyway, alright, just to show you a little close-up here, we did Tom and Jerry, as you can see. And we did our piece of cheese, okay? So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn off the light for effect. Now I'm going to set you up right here. And then what we will do is we will go ahead. Alright, there, now you can see it, okay? Let's fire it up, okay? Now as you can see, it does all different colors. And it came out really, really nice. Did your ROL for you too, even though you didn't order one. I still threw it in because I was like going like, I'm not giving you a green freaking ROL, okay? Now, on this thing, you have a remote here, okay? Now I'm going to show you here, all right? Let's see here. Yeah, you got blue, green, red. There's 300 modes on this thing. You've got auto, okay? And you can speed it up, okay? You can also slow it down. All right, and then you know, I mean, it's got a ton of crap on here, okay. And as you go into modes, it's got all different modes, all different colors. Now I'm hitting plus. It does 300 different freaking colors, insanity, and all kinds of good stuff in here. Let's see here now. If we go all the way back, and you have something like that, I mean, it just goes on and on and on. There's a lot of pretty stuff, a lot of colors that this thing goes through. If you leave it on auto, it'll just do its thing, okay? You know, I mean, so anyway, I hope that you like the laser etched glass and everything. It was really cute. I had to do it twice because it just didn't come out right the first time. And you know, these things, you can't expect it to go right the first time. It never does. Okay, you know, it just doesn't. But anyway, I hope that you like it. It's very detailed. Like I said, did a lot of work through it. I really wanted it to really look nice, and which it does. So there you go. All right, I hope that you're happy with it. If you're not, I'm going to punch you in the head. All right, so now that we got all that done and it all works, now I'm going to direct your attention to the monitor. Okay? Now we've got a glare on the monitor, which I'm about to fix. Sorry about that. Let's see here. There we go. That's a little better. It's dark in here now. I'm going to trip over myself and probably kill myself. Okay? All right? So anyway. All right, now look. Here we go. Okay. Now we're going to go through this crazy thing, alright, and I'm going to go ahead, and what I'm going to do here is I'm going to explain everything on this thing, alright, just so you know, so that way then you're not in the dark when you get the thing, okay, because I can't stand that. Here's your RGH. Okay, so how do I open the menus? How do I do this? How do I do that? Nobody ever explains any of that. They just say, here's your RGH. Okay? Not cool. That's why I do these videos, okay? It may be repetitive, but you know what? It helps a bunch of people, so what the hell? Okay, at least I got the decency to do that. Okay, now, all right, let's go through this thing. Okay, under emulators. Okay, FCEUX, which is NES emulator, SNES 360, MAME, Genesis Plus 360, Game Boy Advance, and back to NES. All right, your Xbox Classic games. There's a bunch of classic games on there that you can play. Those are the original Xbox games. Then of course you have your homebrew section where your tools reside. All right. And then, of course, Xbox Live Arcade, and maybe even mind-boggling amount of arcade games, as you can see. And we'll get on over, and there's Golden Balls, okay, 007, all right? Yes, the Scrotum for one. Okay, and then of course we have Xbox 360 games, okay? And we got a bunch of games on there as well. As you can see, we got Advanced Warfare, and we'll work our way back here. There's the, that's fully modded NCAA 14 football. It's college football revamped, version 9 mod on that thing, okay? And then of course you got all the famous titles that we all know, love, and play, okay? Including a lot of warring titles and all kinds of good stuff like that. Alright, we're back out of here. We're going to go to the homebrew section. We're going to go to the original dashboard, which is right here. We're going to click on it. We're going to open that up. All right, the square's going to pop up with your name on it. There you are. Hello again, Devonte Irons. You're on Alliance Live. Welcome to Alliance Live. You currently have 30 reserve days left. Got it. Good. Bypass the sign-in. You will see that the system is up. It's online and it is live. Okay. We have a beautiful eyeball-pleasing HUD. And over in our fifth tab, we have our BO2 cheats, Go cheats, Modern Warfare 3 cheats, and Modern Warfare 2 cheats. They all use the same controls. Okay, so I'm going to explain the control, and it's for all. All right. Now, to disable the disable the off host, which is on the server, okay, just hit A. All right. Then to enable it, hit A. Really simple. Okay. And we'll go back to Xbox Home. We'll bring that back. All right. Now that's going to take us back to FSD Dash. Now what I'm going to do here is once we get back here, all right, I'm going to sign in a profile. Okay. I'm going to do a couple little mods here just to show you that it all works. All right. So that way then I can explain this to you so you understand how to use it. All right. So anyway, we'll sign in right now. We're going to sign in with an offline profile, by the way. Okay, this is not. It's an Xbox Live profile, but it's offline. It's not on live. Okay, we're going to do local area games right now. Okay, so we're going to go to Xbox 360 games. Okay, and we'll do NCAA football 14 first. We'll start that up. That doesn't start normally like EA Sports. It starts up on its own with this dude walking down a hallway, as you can see. Okay. Looks like he had a bad day or something. I don't know. This guy is running around like an idiot. He gets his nuts smashed, and this guy gets run over and busts his collarbone, gives people a finger, and runs off. There you go. Okay? College football revamped. All right? Now, you might want to go to the college football revamped GitHub. Google it. Okay? You will find it by Googling college football revamped. GitHub. All right? There is a bunch of instructions on that damn thing. Okay? Also, people's rosters that you can share rosters with across the network and play with everybody, you know, and they got all the latest jerseys, colors, all this crap. Okay, also the release notes on what's in the new updates and stuff like that. They update this thing regularly. There's 100 people writing for this friggin' thing. So, needless to say, yeah, it's always got an update coming out. Okay, so, you know, just so you know, go there. You know, if you have to do an update, it has regular plain text instructions. Very easy, okay? So, hit start, press start, here we go. Alright. And we're gonna load it up. We're gonna get into the title screen here, and then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the title screen on this damn thing. Alright. Here we go. Alright, so now we have play now. Alright, and there's our Nick Saban, of course, you know, right, and our team and all that crap with the elephant and all that. We're back out of there, okay? You got your dynasty, your road to glory, your team management, your settings, your 2020 season, ultimate team, Xbox Live, my NCAA legacy, and EA Sports Extras, college football revamped. All right. And look, you can get on there. You can download and inject rosters into this thing, so you can use other people's rosters and everything and play across the network. Just get a live profile, put some gold on it, and go have a blast with everybody. Okay. Works really good. It's already set up. You don't have to do anything. All right. Now, back out of here, we'll go back to FSD Dash. Alright, I'm going to show you a little bit of Purge, okay? Purge is for GTA 5. It has 4.0 on it, and it has 3.9 on it, the older menu. Alright, I'm going to explain how this thing works, okay? So we'll go on over to games right here. We'll click on it. We'll go over to GTA 5. Here we are, okay? Hit it. Hit A. Alright, there it is. Now this thing's going to start up. Alright, it's going to give you a text box. And what you're going to do, you're going to open the menu with D-pad left and X. Just like that, okay? 4.0 is going to open with right D-pad and right thumbstick. Okay? You don't want to set the controls to the same thing. Otherwise, both the menus will open, and when you're selecting, it'll deselect. It'll act like really crazy. So you don't want to do that, all right? You want to use separate controls for that, okay? Now, once this loads, it's going to load me into a game save that I have, all right? And then I'm going to show you some mods on this thing. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to go through BO2 with you and show you the off host. That works for all the formerly mentioned games that's in the guide that I told you about. The all post there. All right, and then we'll go over GD. We'll go over Sentinel. Then what I'm going to do here is that I'm going to show you how to get this thing online for the first time. I'm going to go over copying and pasting files and folders. and we're going to look at the emulators and also check out the classic games. All right. So we got a bunch to go through. So we'll go ahead, and after this, that's when I'll get into all that mess and everything. Okay. And getting it online for the first time is very important. Please, please, for the love of God, pay attention to it. Otherwise, you're going to sit there at an Xbox 360 logo looking stupid. All right. You don't want to do that. Okay. I don't want to see you do that. I don't want a frustration level. I want you to be happy with the friggin' thing. All right. So anyway, all right. Look. Loading story mode. Sorry it takes so long, but hey, that's the way it works. What am I going to tell you, okay? Now, here we are, okay? Now, what I'm going to do, I'm going to take a walk outside real quick. The menu is actually loading from a server, okay? So, therefore, it doesn't pop up right away. The XEX is stupid, and we like it that way. So that way, then it drives people crazy when they try to crack it. Yeah, good luck with that. I'm waiting for that one. Yeah, and you can laugh. I know the people that are laughing go, oh yeah, I'm gonna crack that aside. Yeah, good luck, buddy. Yeah, I hope that you have no hair left when this is done, okay? Because it's gonna be really cute. Lots of minefields in there. Have fun with it. All right. So anyway, now what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna back out with right D-pad and right thumbstick, and I'm gonna open up 3.9 first. All right. It's very easy. Okay. What you're gonna do here? Wait a minute. Let me. Oh my God. Oh my God, I hate that. Wait a minute. There we go. Okay, now. I hate when it does that, okay? Now wait. First off, I don't want to get on this friggin' piece of shit motorcycle because it's a wannabe Harley that looks like crap. Alright? Now look. Here, it's very simple. A to select, A to turn it on, A to turn it off, B to back out. Okay? Works for all the all the menus, to back out the sub menus and everything else. Okay? You got a bunch of stuff on here. This is the older menu. It's been around since 2016. Everybody uses it. They even use the cracked version of it. So it's a pretty stable menu. It's a good menu. All right. So anyway, what we're going to do is we're going to go to MISC options. Okay. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to go to weather options, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to back up the time so that way we can see a little better. Okay. There we go. Now we got some sunlight. Okay. Now I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to back out of here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to close 3.9 by hitting D-pad left and X. I'm going to open up 4.0 by hitting right D-pad and right thumbstick. I'm going to hit A. And then I'm going to select. I'm going to turn God mode on. I'm going to leave this stuff off right here. I'm going to give myself the weapons. I'm going to hit A. Okay? Anything grayed out is for online only play. Okay? So that works when you're in a session. Okay? Other than that, it will not work. It's in story mode right now. Okay? Your quick options go off the radar. Again, GTA online only. Okay? Slow mode, self-explanatory. Clean peg, cleans up your bullet wounds and all that crap. Invisible pet, invisible vehicle, self-explanatory. Drone mode, up and away. Articulate with your thumbsticks, okay? As you can see, straight up, straight down. Right trigger, zoom in. Left trigger, zoom out. All right? Teleport to target zone. I can put me anywhere I want as long as I highlight it. Here I am all over the freaking place, okay? Now, what I'm going to do here, air superiority. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is get rid of this piece of shit motorcycle, okay? With RB, which is a fast missile, okay? And that piece of shit car, too, that I can't stand. Get the fuck out of my way. Get out of here. There you go. That's it. Okay? So anyway, as you can see, it works really good. Alright, now we got some poor hapless victim here. Yeah, you thought you were going to get away, didn't you? Yeah, that didn't work out too well for you. Alright, so anyway, now, LB. Okay, that's your slow missiles. You can watch them going in there, very dramatic. There you go, okay? And then we got this guy trying to get away, which that didn't work out too well. And we got this guy trying to get away. He didn't work out too well. Yeah, they're all dead, every single one of them, alright? Now, that's their superiority, okay? Yeah, you go right on ahead, too, okay? Yeah, yeah, look what you wind up. By me. Get in the garage. Here. Okay? Oh, a fire truck. Look, on fire. Kitty. Okay, so anyway, as you can see, works real good. We'll cut out the air superiority, okay? And what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll go to RC car mode. Now, when you click that, if you have a car, you can control it from the sky, okay? If you're in a session, you can tag someone's car and control it, and they won't know what the hell's going on. All right? Creator mode. Turn that on. Vehicle spawner. Yeah, we can put cars anywhere that we want. When we put them here, and there's a whole bunch on the roof and everything else. Okay? Now, back out of there. Back out of there. Okay? Now, PTFX spawner you have also as well. All right? And then what we're going to do is we're going to back out of here. We're going to back out of drone mode. Okay. Here I am with a mess. All right. Now, my player shows you stats and everything else. If you go to all players while you're in the session, it's going to show everybody else their money and all that crap, if they're worth mugging or not. Teleport locations. Every freaking teleport location that there ever was in Los Santos and then some, including into a personal vehicle, into nearest vehicle, into a last vehicle, ahead 10 foot, okay, stash current location. Alright, you see? And as you can see, because I sat on a motorcycle, it came up bagger, okay? Now, of course, that doesn't exist anymore because I blew the fuck out of it. So anyway, alright, now we'll get out of there. Recovery options, again, GTA Online only. Character options, okay? We can stash the current pet variation. We can change it, okay? We can be a SWAT person. We can be a prison guard. We can be a freaking Marine, okay? But I want to be a fucking stripper. There I am, okay? And boy, do I look good. Look at that crack on that. Mm-hmm. Then there's this one. Yeah. She's not bad. Yeah, then there's this one. Oh, look. Oh, little schoolgirl. Uh-huh. Yeah, fuck those socks. All right, there we go. Yeah, that works. Then we're grown. Nah. You got that one there. Yeah, we'll go back with this one right here. Because you know what? I like nipples, okay? There you go, all right? So anyway, there you are, all right? So, there, I'm a stripper now, okay? Yes, you can be bipolar and schizophrenic too, just like me, all right? So anyway, spawn with vehicles, spawn with random components, randomized components, all that crap, all right? Component prop editor, you can modify anything. The mask, the face, the hair, the torso, the legs, anything drawable, texture, or palette you can do. Hats, glasses, and ears, alright? Remove props, reset appearance. Genealogy editor, if you want to mess with a friggin' DNA, you can. That's the place to do it, alright? Restore original. Animations, yes, you can put on animations, okay? Just like push-ups, okay? Because we like to see crack, alright? We also can do sit-ups, okay? We like that too. Yes, there goes her nipples. They're getting hard, okay? And then, of course, we can do the sex loop. Okay? Yeah, there you go. Okay, that looks good. Sex loop prostitute. Oh, that's even better. There you go. All right, okay. That works. Okay. She's up in the air. Oh, look at that. Uh-huh. Oh, that's pretty. Okay. And then we'll get out of there. Okay? God, she's so graceful coming down out of there, isn't she? Fluid animations, okay? Drunk ass fuck, okay? Now she's going to trip over herself and act like a complete fucking moron, all right? Now, we'll go ahead and we'll get rid of that. Back out of here. Okay? Scenarios, all right? Yoga! My favorite. Stretch it, baby. There you go. BF Goodrich Tire. All in one shot. Yeah. Okay? So anyway, there's yoga. Okay? The nipples are flying. We'll get out of there. Okay? Now we'll back out of there. We'll back out of there. We'll back out of there. Pet options. Pet spawner. Okay? You can spawn anything that you want. Me, you know what's going to happen. I'm going to spawn a whole bunch of fucking strippers because that's what I like. If you don't like it, too freaking bad. Okay? So anyway, there you go. There's my fucking harem right there. Okay, now we'll back out of there, alright? We can go to Spawn Ped Manager, alright? You can, select the ped, okay, so on and so forth. You can click on it. You can delete the ped. Wait a minute, that's one that's topless. No, I don't want to do that, okay? That's the one I want to get rid of right there, okay? So we'll delete her. There, now she's gone, okay? So on and so forth, alright? Vehicle options, that's all your armor, your upgrades, your transmission, your engine, smoke, tires, tint, friggin' license plate, whatever you want. Los Santos Customs, that's to spawn bikes, cars, motorcycles, boats, strippers, transvestites, whatever you want to spawn. Okay? Weapons options, my favorite, gravity gun. Stripper gets out of line, grab hold of her just like that. And now, hold in the left trigger, hold in on the right trigger, and you can move her around. Throw her up in the air with the RB button, bring her back with the LB button. It's like a boomerang. Then you can use her as a weapon, see? And she works real good. Here she comes. She's come back up. There we go, okay? Yeah, she has a lot of velocity to her, as you can see, okay? Works really good. Yep, there she goes. Uh-huh. That guy didn't know what hit him. Okay, here we go. Yeah, she's a tough blonde, ain't she? Look at that. Yeah, and we can bring her over there. Yep, knock people over. Whatever we want to do, okay? There it is. Now, once you're done, just flip the fire truck over with her, okay? Now, once you're done with the stupid bitch, all right, just throw her up in the air, and then just let her go, and she'll come down sooner or later. Gravity gun. When in doubt, you have no more bullets, you can use Tony Stripper Flinger. Okay, see, it works real good. Hold in left trigger, hold in on the right trigger until the stripper reaches the object, and then pretty much you can blow up stuff and move stuff around, all that kind of good stuff and everything else, as you can see. Okay, lots of velocity there. Alright, so you got the force field ammo, explosive ammo, custom ammo gun, firework gun, teleport gun, cash gun, gravity gun, disable, aim lock on, all that crap. Alright, now, we'll back out of there. Okay, misc options, protections, menu options, okay, move the menu, make it any size you want, wherever you want to place it, okay, uncheck mark it. Creator mode, You got enable creator mode where you draw debug lines, aim lock on, ped reactions, and of course show tagged entity info card, raycast debug mode, flags, origin offset, and trace method, so on and so forth. Alright? I have no idea what they do, I just sound good saying it. My stash stuff, okay? That's all your pet variations, paint palettes, and teleports. Beta options, show frames per second. Pretty much there you go, 4.0 in a nutshell. Have fun. Alright, we're going to back out of there now, and we're going to get the hell out of here. Okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to boot back up into FSD Dash. Now, for haha's sake, I'm just going to show you BO2 with some mods on it, okay, with Jiggy, Sentinel, and the All Post, okay? Explaining how to work them. We'll go to Xbox 360 games, okay? We'll go on over and we'll go to BO2. There we go. We'll start it up. No special way to start it. Just start it up. It's going to say BO2 is bypassed, which is a good thing. All right. And then what's going to happen is it's going to launch us into the menu here. All right. Just give it a second. Here it comes. Okay. Yeah. Like we need to see Dolby. Okay. Now, hit the start button. All right. It's going to fire up. Press start. Highlight the hard drive. Okay, well, you won't have to do that now because it did it already. Okay, and now what we're going to do here, welcome David Mason, blah, blah, blah. We'll go to multiplayer. We'll hit that. You'll see BO2 cheats are loaded, and BO2 is now bypassed once again because it's running a totally different XCX than the original XCX. So now what we're going to do is now we'll go to a local game, all right? Now, we'll set up the bots on this, and we'll make them mean, okay? We'll go ahead. We'll hit start match, and what's going to happen is with Jiggy, hold the left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. You're going to use A to select, X to back out. Okay, for the off host, okay, you're going to go ahead, and what you're going to do is D-pad left, then you're going to hit X to select, B to back out, D-pad left to close it. All right, so I'm going to start the match. I'm going to explain it as I go. All right, also there's a special mode that you'll have to put this in to use Jiggy online. You don't have to do it with the off host, but you got to do it with Jiggy. You got to do what's called forced host, and I'm going to explain that to you as well. All right, so anyway, we'll pick a gun now. Hold in left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick. There it is. I'm going to go to main mods, and I'm going to do quick mods, which covers everything. And then, well, not everything, but it, it'll enable it over there. Then I'm going to back out of it by hitting X. All right, now, if you want to use Jiggy Online, you got to go into a session by yourself. All right, and then what you do, you go to host only right here. Okay, select it with A, and then force host with A. Okay, that's simple. Then back out of it with X. All right, and then what you do, back out of that session, then go into an online player session. All right, and you'll have Jiggy. All right. So anyway, now what I'm going to do here is I'm going to mod some bullets right here. All right, so let's see here. We're going to hit A. I'm going to use swarms. I'm going to use grenades and explosive bullets, hunter killers, some RPGs, and some dog bullets. Okay. Yeah, and some flare bullets. I'll light them on fire. And some cobra bullets. Okay, there you go. And some blood bullets. What the hell? And some AGR rockets. There. Okay, that ought to fix everything. It covers the whole gambit. All right, now I'm going to exit out of Jiggy by hitting X and X. There we go. Now I'm going to open up the all post. D-pad left. There we go. X to select. Select all this shit right here or whatever it is that you want to select. Aimbot. We're going to go on screen. Visible warning. Proximity warning and target details. ESP. We're going to turn that on. I'm going to put pyramids around them. I'm going to select this mess right here. I'm going to back out with B. Back out with B. D-pad left. There we go. Close it. When they turn blue, let them have it. Okay? And we'll fly through the air with Jiggy. We'll get a nice field. We'll get a nice field of view up here. And we'll pretty much destroy everything and anything that's on here. Don't do what I do online, because you're just going to piss off a whole bunch of people, and they're going to report your profile. All right, now, when in doubt, open up Jiggy, go to aimbot menu, unfair aimbot, and now you get automatic headshots and shoot through schools, buildings, cars, and every freaking thing else under the sun, and strippers if they're on here, okay? Anyway, there you go, all right? Now, we'll back out of there, and there we are. Victory is mine. You just pissed off the entire lobby. You're going to get a bunch of hate email. People are going to freaking hate your guts. They're going to report your profile, and that's going to be the end of it if you do this shit online. So don't do this online. All right? This is just demonstration purposes only. Now, all right. Now, we're going to get the hell out of here. All right? And what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you Sentinel Menu, okay? Now, okay. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to back out of here. Yeah. And then we're going to back out of here, and we're going to go straight to zombies. All right? Now, zombies, this is Sentinel Menu. It opens up a little differently. Hold in on the left trigger, push down on the right thumbstick, okay? You're going to use X to select, and then you're going to push it on the right thumbstick to back out. So we'll do a local game right here, all right? There's the Earth and the way that it looks right now, because, yeah, that's what it looks like. And all the people in it, too. We'll go to transit, go ahead, hit that, start match, okay? Like I said, hold in left trigger, push down the right thumbstick, that'll open up Sentinel. X to select, okay, push in on the right thumbstick to back out, all right? I'm going to do the freaking green run. Okay, here we go. This place reminds me of freaking Patterson, New Jersey, or better yet, Newark. Okay, now, Yes, the armpit of the world. Okay, so anyway, here's the instructions for Sentinel. Okay, holding left trigger, push down the right thumbstick. There it is. X to select. I'm going to turn God mode on with X, infinite ammo. And then I'm going to do double speed, unlimited sprint, no clip. And I'm going to toggle the aimbot. Alright, then I'm going to back out of there with the right thumbstick. I'm going to go to weapons menu. I'm going to grab something that's got a little bit more bite to it, like this thing right here. Alright, and then what I'm going to do, I'm going to wake up the zombies. Hey guys, wake up. Come on. Yeah, wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Oh, you look pissed off. What's the matter? You didn't get your coffee this morning? Is that the problem? Oh, let me fix it for you. There. Now you ain't got to worry about your fucking coffee anymore, you son of a bitch. Alright? Pretty much there you go. Alright? Very, very easy. Then to back out of this menu, okay, hit the right thumbstick. Alright, now, personal mods, weapons menu, fun menu, models menu, forge menu, zombies menu, power-ups menu, rounds menu, teleport menu, map mods, lobby mods, game settings, menu settings, players menu, all players menu. So on and so forth. Works real good. Excuse me while I blow this guy's fucking penis off. Alright, and there you are. Alright, now, we're done with freaking zombies. Now, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to back out of here. I'm going to go back to FSD Dash. Now, we're going to go through getting this fucking thing online for the first time, okay? So please pay attention to this, because if you don't, you're going to be messaging me. I'm going to say, did you follow the video? You're going to say, no, I'm going to slap you. Alright, now, okay. When you get this freaking crazy freaking thing, alright, the first thing you do is you don't power it on, alright? You go ahead, and what you do is this. The first thing you do, plug your power supply in, plug your HDMI cord in, grab hold of your drive door, pull the hard drive out. Sorry, brand new case right here, okay? Because that's the only way I ship them. I don't ship them with just a hard drive in there bouncing around like a fucking idiot, because that destroys the platter and also destroys the head on the hard drive, okay? That's for those cheap fucking assholes that just want to say an RGH and run away, okay? So, hard drive caddy. Works good, okay? $5. Like, that's expensive, okay? So anyway, alright. Pull a freaking hard drive, put it up there, plug it all in, power it on, okay? Now, when the system boots, it's going to boot into the stock dashboard. You're not going to have the fancy dashboard. You're not going to have all the fucking fancy crap and everything else. It's just going to boot into the stock dashboard. Let me sync up a controller here. And let's see if my HDMI switch acts like a moron. Hold on. Sorry about that. Sometimes it does this. I can't help it. It's freaking retarded. What am I going to tell you? Like me. Okay? Anyway, there we go. Alright, now look. Alright, it's booting up. You see green stuff. That's okay. Let it go. It's going to go right straight to the original dashboard. Okay? Then what we're going to do, we're going to set it up on your network. Okay? You get a wireless connection or a wired connection. It doesn't matter. Alright, what I want you to do is go to settings, go to system. Then I want you to go to network settings, okay? If you got a wired connection, it's going to check mark up and you just have to test the Xbox Live connection, okay? If you have a wireless connection, well, of course, it's going to pop up over here somewhere. Once you click on it, put your password in. When you do that, it's going to automatically test the Xbox Live connection like this. Okay, now, once it's tested, you're going to get a check mark and you're going to get 2 red X's, okay? Just like that. That's what we want. We do not want to connect to Live right now because we don't have a stealth server on the damn thing. We don't want it to connect to the internet. But what we do want is we want it to connect to our router, which is our local area network, which guess what? It did. If you don't have that check mark there, you better check your router and find out why it's not letting me Xbox Online. I'm using a normal Nighthawk router, okay? And I got it with WP2A security. That's it. I don't have any friggin' firewalls or any stupid shit that would prevent this thing from getting connected to the network, okay? So keep that in mind. We run WP2A, that's what you're going to get right there. You're going to get a check mark and 2 red X's. If not, you better consult your router instructions because I am not a router expert, okay? So have fun with that. Alright, so anyway, check mark 2 red X's, you're done. Power the freaking thing off, alright? Then what I want you to do is once you power the console, come on, power off. Alright, now, what I want you to do, take the hard drive, slip it in, it'll seat with a click. Close the drive door on the damn thing. Okay? Pull this power cord out and leave this out for 5 minutes, okay? I don't want it out for 4 minutes and 59 seconds. No, I want it out for 5 minutes and leave it out. Do not plug it in, all right? Because we've got to reset the DNS on this thing. And the only way to do that is pulling the power on this thing, okay? So you leave this power, you leave this out, okay? Now, for me, I'm going to plug it back in. Why? I'm a glutton for punishment. Why? It's already on my network, so it should work. Now, it's Microsoft. Need I say more? Look at freaking Windows 10. All right, I still haven't done my update, okay? You know why? Because I know it's going to be a bunch of fucking bullshit anyway, because that's friggin' Microsoft for you, all right? So anyway, it is a Microsoft product, so maybe it will connect, maybe it won't. I don't know. It's a 50-50 shot. If not, then I'm going to have to go ahead and I'm and then reset the DNS forcefully with my penis, okay? So anyway, hopefully the freaking thing's gonna connect. So we'll power it on. You have to wait 5 minutes, okay? Just remember that. All right, now look, freaking thing's gonna power up, okay? Let me go ahead here. Let me sync the controller. All right, come on with the fucking. Thank you. Oh my God. All right, now what's gonna happen here? You see this green stuff? It's gonna be moving around. That's gonna stop. That's good. When that stops, you're going to hear the fan speed tick up. It found the internet. That's good. It's contacting my server. It's contacting Purge's server. All right? FSD is going to run. Here comes the plugins across the screen. Life is good. We're halfway there. We don't know if we're connected to Xbox Live yet. That's still, notice I said yet. Okay? But we are connected to the internet and everything is fine. All right? Now, what we're going to do, we'll go on over here. Go to the homebrew section right here. Now we're going to find out if we're connected to live. Okay? We're going to Xbox 360 dashboard. Hit it again. All right? Now, square should pop up. There it is. That's how we know that we connected to live. Thank God. If you don't get that square and you get the spinny circle, unplug that freaking Xbox and let it sit for 5 minutes like I said. All right? Now, once that's done, got it good. Okay? Now, what we're going to do here is I want you to go on over to download profile. Then, what I want you to do is I want you to get on your computer or get on your phone or whatever it is that you can get on to get to the internet. And I want you to type in www.xboxlive.com/live. Okay? Once you get in there, I want you to make a modest profile. Do not use your retail profile on here. If you do, you risk banning it. And I don't give a rat's ass what anybody fucking says about their freaking server being God or whatever, because the minute you get on there, okay, and you start fucking around in BO2 or screwing around in GTA and starting to piss people off and everything else, well, guess what? They're going to report your profile. Xbox is going to look at it, oh, he's running an RGH. And then they're going to ban your profile and they're going to ruin your retail profile. Don't do it. XboxLive.com/live, okay? Make a freaking profile. Use friggin', use the Outlook for your security, for the email address. Make a password, everything. Come back here, hit download profile. If everything downloads correctly, what's going to happen is it's going to look like this. When you spin it around, you're going to get the spinning circle of death. It's going to get online. The profile is going to be signed in, and life is going to be good. Now, in the event that you're sitting at the download screen for freaking 15 minutes wondering what the hell is going on, well, it's not going to download because it got corrupted because your internet sucks. All right? So, in plain, well, no, the internet sucks anyway. All right? You know, there's so many freaking errors on it, it's not even funny. Look at the damn freaking, look at that place over in France there that burned down, that freaking data center. Thousands of little routers dying. Ah! Yeah! I love it. All right, so anyway, yeah. Wait a minute. Was the fire extinguisher, did that work? Did the Halon gas system work? Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. You were too cheap, data center, to buy one. I forgot. Okay, anyway. Needless to say. Hold up, pissing people off. All right, now listen. Here's the deal here, okay? Look. In the event that it doesn't download and you're sitting there at the download screen, back out of it with the B button. Come here, okay? We're going to fix it. Go up, go over, go to settings, go to system. Okay, go to storage. Okay, hit A. Highlight the hard drive. Hit A. Go to profiles. Hit A. You see this here? Underneath these two profiles is going to be that piece of shit that you tried to download because the data center burnt down, okay? So, of course, they can work. So, what you're going to do is you're going to D-pad down to it, hit A, go to delete, hit A, and delete the son of a bitch right off the friggin' Xbox. Then back out of here, okay? Back out of here. Leave the hard drive highlighted. Hit Y. Okay, you're going to clear the system cache. You're going to do it twice because Microsoft is the biggest bunch of fucking idiots that ever roamed the face of the earth, okay? And Bill Gates needs to fucking die, all right? And then what we're going to do, we're going to hit it one more time, okay? Clear the system cache. Do it again. There you go. Performing maintenance. Life is grand. Back out of here, Up, over, go to social, and then go to sign in, sign out. Re-download the profile. It will download and it will work. Then, hit the guide button. Go to Xbox Home. Bring it back to FSD Dash. Now, what you're going to do here, okay? Still, oh God, Tyler's nipples are hard. I'm doing good, man. Yeah, I just looked over at the other monitor. I'm like, really? Poor Devonte. He's going to need psychological help after this video. Alright, so anyway. Alright, look. You get back here at FSD Dash, alright? Go to your freaking homebrew section right here, alright? Then what I want you to do, I want you to run this program, XM360. Please run this program, okay? Otherwise, DLC and Xbox XBLA might not be unlocked. So we have to unlock it, okay? This is a security feature that Microsoft put on there figuring they were going to be cute to lock all the DLC and the XBLA, and some 14-year-old snot-nosed kid eating a bunch of fucking Doritos in Hot Pockets figured out to write a program in less than friggin' a day and came out with the XM360 unlocker. Hey, nice going there, engineers of Microsoft, you bunch of dumb fucks. Alright, anyway. Needless to say, with people like that, we don't need engineers. Yeah, engineers. H-O or Lionel. Alright, so anyway. Alright. We go over here. We go to Unlock XBLA. Okay? Hit it. Okay? 0 files unlocked because they're already unlocked. Thank God. Okay? Hit OK. Now, show DLC or your downloadable content. Bring it over. Unlock DLC. Hit A. Okay? 0 files unlocked. Okay. If you download any kind of downloadable content or any XBLA from a website and you put it on here, make sure you come here and unlock it. Okay? It will find it automatically. Just unlock the son of a bitch so you're able to use it. Otherwise, it will sit on your hard drive. You won't exit the dash. You're going to come back to FSD dash. Guess what? Get a hard on and go after whatever it is that you want to go after on this damn thing, alright? And then some. Now, okay. Don't forget the Astroglide. Now, alright. Let me show you emulators here, okay? Look, here we go. Alright, now, okay, typical emulator. We'll do MAME instead, okay? Instead of Game Boy Advance. We'll hit it, we'll start it up, okay? It's going to start up, and you're going to see MAME! Okay? No, it doesn't MAME you, okay? It's Multi-Arcade Machine Emulator. That's what it stands for, okay? Now, you see this? These are the games that are on this thing. I'm going to hit the right trigger. And it's going to go down page by page. And we're still going. And we're still going. And we're still going. And there you go. That's the end of it right there. Left trigger. Page up. Page by page. D-pad down. D-pad up. A to play the game. Okay? Just follow the on-screen instructions. Off you go. Y for your options. Alright? And listen. Alright? The way that this thing works here. If you're in a game. If you're in an emulated game and you hit both thumbsticks at the same time, a sub-menu is going to pop up. It's going to give you the options to, modify memory, your video speed, your frames per second, okay? The output of it, the whole 9 yards, and if there's any cheats in there, you can select them and run with the cheats as well, okay? So if you're into emulation machines, and, and you're into those old stand-up arcade games like Seawolf, oh my God. Seawolf 2, oh my God, okay? Yeah, 1976, okay? Yes, I remember those games vividly as a little boy, grabbing hold of the damn thing, going, yeah, I remember all that shit. Alright? It's a wonder I still remember it. Oh my God. Alright, so anyway, that's how you play the game. Alright? Now once you're done with MAME, hit the guide button, Xbox Home, bring it back, you're done. FSD dash. Okay? Now. Alright. It's gonna boot back to FSD. Now, classic games you cannot play with the server online. Alright? What I mean by that is if you press this guide button, you see this guide, you got that fancy guide, well, the classic games are not going to work. It doesn't like it. Okay, what happens is when you try to play it, you go to Xbox Classic Games, we'll pick the classic game, we'll start it up, guess what, it ain't going to start. You're going to have a black screen, and this thing is going to be very, very confused. Okay? And it's going to sit there like this. Not a lot of fun. Alright? So we got to put it in what's called bypass mode. Alright? We have to bypass the plugins. Okay? We have to bypass the server plugin. And, the bypass plugins 2 through 5 on Dash Launch. And the only plugin that will be available, okay, is going to be XBDM because that gives you network connection to your local area network. So, putting it in bypass mode is simply a matter of this. Okay? Power the system off when we want to play a classic game. Okay? Take the son of a bitch. Put it right there. There you go. Okay, bypass mode, here it is. Hit the power button, hit the eject button, leave the tray hanging out until you reach FSD dash. Now, I'm not talking the Xbox 360 logo, no, I'm talking FSD dash, okay? Because if you push it in now, what's going to happen is it's not going to go into bypass mode, okay? So, let that boot, here we go. Grab hold of the controller, press the freaking button, okay? And now we're going to wait till we get to FSD dash, okay? You're going to notice no plugins except for maybe Purge might come across the screen, okay? So, now push the tray in, okay? Now you can push the tray in. Now, tray's pushed in, life is good. Now, what do? All right, you want to play a classic game? Very, very easy. go over to Xbox Classic Games, and now you can play your classic game. And there you are. And there goes the logo, and it starts, and life is freaking grand, okay? Now, remember this, all right? With you being in, bypass mode, you can't go ahead and just go on Xbox Live 360 games and play with your friends. It doesn't work. The internet is blocked, like I said, all right? So the only way to play regular Xbox 360 games is power off and power it back on normally, all right? So anyway, as you can see, the game starts, the game works, life is grand. I'm going to hit the guide button, get back home, that's it, you're done. There's your classic game. Now I'm going to show you quickly, all right, on how to go ahead and copy files, folders, and all this crap over this damn thing, okay, while I'm at it. That way then you have a full tutorial, and you have enough knowledge to become dangerous, okay? Now, all right, let's say you have a menu you want to put on this crazy thing, all right? Well, let's say you downloaded it to your computer, okay, how do I get it on the Xbox? Well, there's many ways to do it, okay? The first way we're going to start off with is a USB stick. Get yourself a 64 gig USB stick, so that way then you can copy a whole game onto it if you want to do it this way, okay? But just a 64 gig. Don't get the 128 gig and all that crap because you won't be able to format it correctly. All right, you stick it in the computer, okay, right-click on it, go down to Format, and choose File Allocation Table 32, which means FAT32, all right? So you're going to click on that, and it's going to format the USB stick FAT32. Then what you're going to do, copy your game or your menu or whatever it is that you want to copy over to your USB stick. Then pull it out, eject it out of the computer first because Microsoft wants you to eject it. All right, and take it, plug it into the USB stick, use the USB port on the Xbox right in front. Then what you're going to do is you're going to go down to this little thing here called File Manager. Okay, it's a very nice little program that's made to copy files and folders over. Okay, so what are we going to do? First things first, we're going to stay out of the flash. We're not going to go in there. Don't go in there, okay? That is where the operating system resides. If you delete something from there, you will brick the Xbox, and you will have to send it back to me. And I don't relish the fact of taking the friggin' thing apart and retagging it because you went in there and deleted something that I told you not to delete, okay? So, stay out of the flash. Now, what you're going to do, we want to copy from the USB stick to the hard drive. There's two window panes here, right and left. Okay, we're going to copy from right to left. It's very easy. What we're going to do is we're going to go down here. You notice the little arrow right here. Why? Because there's our USB stick. We're going to click on it. We're going to hit it with A. Then what we're going to do, we're going to go down here. I'm going to use the right trigger to go down page by page. I'm going to grab hold of a menu here, like this one right here. Now I'm going to hit X and highlight it. I'm going to go ahead over here to the left window pane. I'm going to select HDD1. That's the root of the drive right there, okay? This is where you put your plugins and your menus and all your crazy stuff right in here, and the almighty kv.bin, which is the identity of the Xbox, okay? Now, what you're going to do is you're going to copy it, okay? What we're going to do, we're going to go ahead, we're going to hold in LB. These controls come into play when you hit LB, okay? You'll see the arrow. We're copying from here to here. Pretty simple, right? You let go of it, these controls come into play. Hold it, these controls come into play. Let it go, these controls come into play. Hold it again. I like holding my things, okay? So anyway, that's how we're going to copy. What are we going to do? We're going to hold in the LB button, which is right above the trigger, and then we're going to hit A. All right? There it is. There's the menu. You want to delete it? Again, hold LB. We're going to use what? Delete. Hit B. And it's gone. Okay? That's simple. That's how it works. You can also swap it around, too, if you want, okay? Now, we're at the root of the drive right here. We're at the root of the drive right here. What am I going to do? I'll go down over here. If I want to copy from left to right, I'm going to go to the USB stick. I'm going to go down with the right trigger. I'm going to find the freaking menu, okay? Where the frick is, you son of a bitch, doesn't matter anyway. There it is, okay, all right. So I'm going to highlight it, right? What am I going to do? I'm going to go over here. I'm going to go to HDD1, okay? I'm going to bring this down just for the hell of it, all right? And I want to copy it. So hit X, bring this over here. Now I'm going to hit RB, okay? And I'm not talking a sandwich either, okay? So don't think that you're going to get Arby's magically when you hit this button, because that's not going to happen, okay? So we got RB. We're copying from here to here. Arrow, arrow, controls in play. Controls not in play. Controls in play. Hit A. Guess what? We're copying it. There it is. There it is. We're going to delete it. RB. Not a sandwich. Hit B. Delete it. Okay. Guess what? It's gone. File Manager. Works good. Now, I'm going to back out of this friggin' thing here. That's how you can copy in files, folders, and games and everything else over to your Xbox. All right, now I'm gonna pull a USB stick out. Now, when you get this thing on your network, it's gonna give it an IP address right here. Mine right now is 192.168.1.24. Okay? Now, you want to copy, let's say, from your computer without a USB stick to the Xbox. Very easy. Okay? Show you how to do it. Remember this IP address, 192.168.1.24. Got it? Good. I'm going to swap over my computer now. What I'm going to do, alright, there's a lot of programs on here. You can use WinSCP, which is FTP. You can use FileZilla if you're running Linux. Okay? Or you can use your phone, go to the Play Store and download an FTP client. Okay? It all works the same way. Now, okay. We're going to go ahead, we're going to use FTP. Okay? Because FTP is very simple and it's very fast. I like it. Okay, so we'll click on that and you can download these programs right off of right off the internet. Just type in WinSCP. There it is. Install it. Done. Okay? So I'm going to start up WinSCP. Now I did 2 instances of it because I'm always just a double clicking, so let me close that out. Alright, now we're going to choose FTP protocol. We're going to go ahead. We're going to put in the IP address 192.168.1.24. Okay? Port 21. Username Xbox. Okay, password Xbox. Very simple. Log in. There you go. Like I said, stay out of the freaking flash. Don't go in there, alright? We're going to work with HDD1. Open that up. Double click on it, okay? It's going to open it up, and then what's going to happen is it's going to read the whole file folder structure right here. What the freak is taking so long now with this damn thing? Oh, don't tell me my way. Okay, there we go. Alright, sorry about that. Sometimes that happens. Alright, there is our folder structure. There's the root of the folder right there. There's all of our plugins and our menus and all that crap. Our games, freestyle, emulators, content, compatibility, cat. All that crap is all there. Want to copy a file over, okay? Let's say this is the menu right here on our hard drive, okay? So what do? We left click on it, left click, hold it, drag it, drop it. And by the grace of God, there it is, okay? Now you want to get rid of it, left click on it, right click on it, bring it down, delete, gone, okay? And it's gone. FTP. You can drag files, folders, whatever it is that you want to go ahead and drag over, okay? That's FTP. Now, another way to do it, we'll exit out of this, is a program called Xbox 360 Neighborhood that I hate its guts and can't stand it because it's the slowest piece of shit this side of friggin' Aunt Jemima's molasses, okay? Now, but, you know, if you're a sadist and you like pain, we can use it, okay? Because I have it installed on this thing here, which is known as Windows. Just go ahead, Google Xbox 360 Neighborhood latest SDK. You'll find it, download it, install it like you would a normal program. Okay? We're going to open it up. Okay? Here it comes. Now, we're going to get rid of this one because it doesn't exist anymore. That was yesterday's follies. We'll delete that. Okay? We're going to add an Xbox 360. So we're going to open this up. Double click. Hit next. Okay? And then what you're going to do is you're going to type in the IP address, 192.168.1.24, okay? Or you can type in JTAG if it's the only RGH that you have on your network, okay? Hit next, all right? Now, you don't want, now I'm not going to use this as default, but you can, okay? So I'm going to hit no, you're going to hit yes. Next. Finish. There it is, okay? If you right-click on it, you can open, explore, reboot, screen capture, synchronize time, security, set as default Xbox 360, delete properties, okay? We're not going to do any of that. What I'm going to do is I'm going to open it up by double-clicking on it, alright? And, of course, it's going to take its friggin' sweet time, as usual, which it always does, because it's the biggest piece of shit, because Microsoft designed it, okay? And they're dumbass fucking engineers. Alright, now, like I said, okay, here it is, Active Title Media Game, Retail Hard Drive. We're going to mess with Volume HDD1. Open it up, double-click on it. Yes, it's going to take a friggin' hour for it to friggin' open up. What am I going to tell you, alright? It friggin' sucks ass. Okay, I don't care what anybody says. Oh, it's the greatest thing since bubble. No, it's not. It's the biggest piece of shit I've ever seen in my life. Alright? It should be way faster than this. What the hell? Alright? So anyway, yeah, now we got the spinning circle of freaking death. Let's see if it crashes my windows. No, it didn't this time. Thank God. Alright, so here's your files, folders, and all that crap. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead, bring that over there. I'm going to open up an instance of File Explorer, which happens to be pretty much the same thing, except you see, this has TCP connections, this does not. Now, I'm going to go over to my desktop. Okay, I'm going to grab hold of this file right here. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to left click on it. I'm going to left click and hold it, bring it over here, and we drag it, and you see it says copy. Now, if you put it over something, it won't let you copy at all, okay? Unless it's a folder, and then you can stick it in the folder if you want. But if it's a plug-in for a menu or whatever, you want to go to the root of the drive, okay? And then just let go of the left mouse button. Boom. And it copies it. There it is. Now, you want to get rid of it? Okay, right click. Takes it a minute. Delete. Takes it another minute. Then it wants to make sure, and you hit yes. Takes it a minute, and there it goes. Okay? Typical Microsoft product, which fucking sucks. Okay? Exit, and we'll exit. Copying files, folders, and all that shit with multiple different programs. Okay? So as you can see, it's pretty versatile. You can do a lot of crap with this thing. Alright? But anyway, long story short, listen, brother. Thank you for your business. Thank you for putting up with me. Okay? I hope that you like this friggin' crazy thing, because Lord knows I busted my ass on it to get it to look like that. Okay? And it's just so pretty. Yes. So pretty. Pretty and bright. So anyway, thanks so much for your business, Devonte. I really do appreciate it. Thanks a lot. And guys, thanks for hanging with me. I greatly do appreciate it. Hope you guys have a great day. Be safe, be careful. If not, name it after me. And I'll talk to you all later. Have a great day. Take care, guys. Have a good one.